Hello people, welcome back to the channel. Just in case you were wondering where the hell have I been, I've been right here, but I've been binge watching the first season of Westworld. If you like mind-bending sci-fi with great storyline, I'd highly recommend it. Go check it out. Now, back to the trailer reactions. I wanted to do a Pakistani trailer reaction for some time, but nothing was coming up. Nothing that caught my attention, and now something has, mostly because of the name. So this is a movie called Azaadi, and with the way it has been spelled, I suspect it will be something to do with Kashmir. Let's go check it out and we'll see if I'm right.
तुम मेरी जिंदगी में कुछ पल के लिए उस चांद की तरह शामिल हो जो गुलामी की रात में निकलता है। कई सालों तक ये जिंदगी तुम्हारी याद के हवाले किए रखी। अब ये जिंदगी जहाद के हवाले कर चुका।
जिन रिश्तों से मेरे बरसों के फासले थे, उन रिश्तों को उन्होंने मेरे हाथ से जोड़ दिया है। मैं उससे मिलकर उससे सब कुछ बता दूंगी। इतना सूनापन, इतनी खामोशी क्यों है? तुम्हारी इन पेंटिंग्स में रंग क्यों नहीं है? आजाद कहाँ है?
कश्मीर की आजादी के लिए लड़ रहे।
आज तुम में ना होने का कोई दुख नहीं है मुझे, क्योंकि मैं अपना फर्ज निभा चुका हूं।
Looks good.
एक ख्वाब देखा था मैंने कश्मीर की आजादी का।
अपने मिशन को आखिरी हद तक लेके चलना होगा आपको। माय नेम इज ज़ारा। मैं आजाद का इंटरव्यू करने आई हूँ। जहां तक मैं तुम्हें जानती हूँ, तुम एक पीस लविंग इंसान थे।
रिश्ते किसी जगह के मुकीद नहीं होते। जज्बे अगर सच्चे हों तो सात समंदर पार भी रिश्तों का तकद्दुस पावन नहीं होता।
That's a bit jarring. It looks good, but I don't know where this fits.
अपना हक मांगो, मांगने से ना मिले तो छीन लो। अगर उन्होंने सरेंडर ना किया तो हम उनके तमाम बस्तियों को शमशान घाट बना देंगे।
कश्मीर की आजादी 19 करोड़ 30 लाख लोगों की आवाज है। ये इतनी आसानी से बंद नहीं होगी।
वो टेररिस्ट नहीं है, मुजाहिद है वो।
अब हम जागेंगे, आजादी की सुबह तक जागेंगे। अगर सोए भी तो शहादत की बाहों में सोएंगे। तुम सब तैयारी करो।
और बता दो भारतीयों को कि इस परचम के साए तले हम एक हैं। ये क्या है?
मैं तुम्हें मरता हुआ नहीं दे सकती आजाद।
Okay, this is going to be really interesting. So when I read the name, I'd suspected it will be about Kashmir, and my suspicions were right. So let's get the easy stuff out of the way. What's good about this trailer? I'm not joking, there are some things that are good about the trailer. The production quality looks good. The colors within the song and some of the scenes which are not around the conflict, they look good. The quality looks good. It doesn't look like it's from the 80s or 90s. It looks like it has been shot today. In itself, the trailer is structured and constructed quite well. So it tells you what the story is going to be about. It shows some of the action set pieces, so you know what you can expect when you get there, and it's targeting a certain kind of audience. It does a good job of that. When the song came in the middle of the trailer, it did strike a very jarring note. It didn't fit in with the rest of the trailer. But I suspect within the storyline they will probably show a before and after thing where he's resident somewhere abroad, he is in a relationship, and he does the usual thing, which includes singing on the beach as well. But I think if you take that out and you give them some leeway that this is generally how our movies are. Then it goes to what would be the crux of the whole movie, why this movie is made. There are two sides to this coin. So one, they have made a good commercial decision because this will sell like hotcakes. People will go and watch this movie within Pakistan, or for that matter in India. If you want to people get interested in something, just mention Kashmir and people will flock to it. So I think commercially it's a good decision. I saw somewhere saying that this is the first Pakistani movie about Kashmir and the so-called Azaadi. That's a little bit surprising because why hasn't somebody else got onto this? Why hasn't someone else thought of this and made this movie? There were a couple of other things as well which didn't seem right to me. They were showing this Apache helicopter gunship which India doesn't own. Pakistan owns it. So when they were showing that scene and the protagonist was running around, I think they are possibly trying to show that the Indian Army or Indian Air Force is pursuing them, but Indian Air Force or the Army Aviation Corps doesn't have it. So that's a little bit of a mistake. The other side of the coin is, what is this story trying to convey? And I know this is a controversial topic and that's why most of the reaction channels will steer clear of it. If you see a reaction where they are delving into this controversy and this story, let me know so that I know I'm not the only one doing that. I am fully aware that any India-Pakistan video anywhere around any topic, you can expect some heat in the comments. So no matter what I do or say, I fully expect that there will be some comments which are not so nice, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't make those comments. Write down below what you think and let's have a conversation. So the other side of the coin, what I was talking about is, what is this movie trying to convey? What is the purpose behind it? If you are commenting how the hell can they make this kind of a movie and this is completely false, well, this is their story. This is what they believe in and they can make whatever they want to make. Same as Bollywood can make whatever it wants to make. So there was Phantom, there was D-Day and a few other movies as well. So you can't influence that, but it does give an insight into the psyche and what is it that they believe. This goes both ways. Both the countries have their own problems. And I think Kashmir is probably a distraction that both the countries can do without. I suppose lots of people more qualified, more experienced, more well-placed than any of us have tried. And if they haven't been able to come to a solution, then abusing and writing down vitriolic comments is not going to achieve anything. I'm not here to suggest a solution. I don't think I even have one. I think this situation will carry on. If this could have been resolved by military means, that would have been done a long time ago. There have been multiple wars fought. There has been an insurgency that is past its peak. There have been other methods that have been used, but nothing has led to a solution to this issue. So it is a very complicated one. I don't suppose this movie is going to propose anything constructive. In my view, it's just crass commercial exploitation of what is a very emotive issue. It's Pakistan's movie industry. They can make whatever they want. Territorial conflicts are anyway very difficult to resolve. When you add in the religious angle, which is clearly being mentioned in this movie, it makes for a very toxic mix and it makes it very hard to unpick these kind of problems. If you don't like the premise of this film, I would say still go and watch it. It might tell you a little bit about the psyche of people who do like this movie or who make this movie, and you might come away learning something. So once again, do write down in the comments what you think. Try and steer clear of insults and abuses. That's not going to achieve anything. Try and remain respectful. Do give your opinions. Write down in the comments what you think about this movie, what you think about this story. Is there anything else that caught your eye? And if you're thinking of going and watching this movie, what is your reason for that? Until next time, bye-bye.